Right, hello everybody, welcome to another workout for Mom and Friends. We're going to go through a warm-up, then we're going to do some scales. So the scales, we're going to be doing a few variations of the scales, and then we'll finish off with a stretch. What you'll need for the workout today, you're going to need your phone or a stopwatch of some sort to time yourself for the warm-up as well as for the workout, a mat or a chair, some dumbbells or water bottles, whatever you normally use, and yourself. Right, you guys ready? Okay, grab your phone, get started. Right, ready for your warm-up. What you'll need is set your clock with 30 seconds on and 10-second rest. So set that up. We're going to start with some reach up, reach downs, and then I'll talk you through each movement as we go through. Right. You'll also hear the clock beeping in the background, so if you don't have your own stopwatch, just follow along with the beeps. Ready, starting. 3, 2, 1, and go. Stretch up, and stretch down, nice and smooth. Okay, big breath in as you stretch up, and breathe out as you stretch down. And try and reach up a little bit further every time, and reach through the legs a little bit further if you can. Should start feeling a little looser in those back hamstrings, and good. Okay, next one is going to be high knees on the spot, so you can do a jog or just stepping with the knees up. Ready? And okay, we're going to get those arms up as well. Get those knees up as high as you can. Right, if you want to, you can move a little bit faster, so if it's feeling a little bit too easy, you can slowly increase the pace. I'm just going to stay at this pace for now, just so you can see the easier version. Almost there. Last few seconds. And rest. Alright. Number 3, we're going to be reaching side to side. Okay, smart. Ready? And nice reach up. Back to middle, reach up the other side. Reach up for those corners as far as you can every time. And a nice big breath in and out. A nice stretch to the sides and through the arms. Back. And okay. Next one. Alright. We can get the knees up. Okay. Again, similar to with the high knees, the front ones, you can just start just like a walk with the knees, your heels coming up, or you can go a little bit faster. Again, I'm just going to stay at this pace for now. But you're welcome to sort of do a little bit faster pace if you'd like to. Okay, so loosening up those knees, loosening up the quads, the front leg if you don't know. Rest. Good. Okay, one movement left. We're going to do a side step with a little quarter squat. Step the other side, quarter squat. Okay, and go there, squat, step the other side, squat. Just a quarter squat, nothing too hectic. Still focus on using those glutes though. Okay, let's get a bit of lateral movement going. Just so you can start sitting down in the chair, but then you change your mind. Decide you want to stand up again. Okay. Should start getting the blood flowing a bit. And start feeling a little bit warmer. Good. Okay, basic warm-up done. If you'd like to, you can do that another round through. Otherwise, if you're going to get ready, you need a chair for this next piece, possibly, and your dumbbells and a mat to get that. Cool, so ready for the first movement. We're going to do 4 movements. Again, you're going to set up your clock if you'd like to for 20 seconds on, 10-second rest for 4 rounds. So we're going to do 4 rounds of each movement. We're going to start with the scales. So you can follow along with me. You'll also hear the beep in the background if you don't have your own, so this is a mosquito getting squashed there, if you did hear that. Alright, so we'll start off with the scale. So you go leg coming up forward. Alright, so listen for the beep. Bring your leg up. Ideally, getting out straight. If you need to, you can bend that knee, or just find a position that you're comfortable that you can stand. Right, without, you have the chair there just for a safety thing. If you need to just find your balance, just keep it up there. You'll feel your other foot sort of twitching a bit. Almost there. And rest. Good. Okay, we're going to next one. We're going to do the same leg that was up there. We're going to go up. We're going to lean forwards. Okay, so the foot's going to go behind you. Go. Leaning forward a little bit. And again, it's comfy out, keeping this nice and tight. It's a nice flat back. It's not hinging at the hip at all. You want a straight line from the shoulder down to your toes. So you can point that toe behind you as well. Keeping your belly button in nice and tight. So focusing on keeping your core strong. Again, just use the chair if you need to. Just okay, rest. Alright, switch legs. We're going to go to the other leg now. So again, you start with the leg coming up forwards. Yep. Okay, find your balance. Again, keep that midsection nice and tight. Find the ideally, obviously, leg up straight. You can bend that, or find a position that you're comfortable with. Right, I'm going to be up here. Good. Okay, same leg that was up there, so your eyes on the right leg. And you go back behind you for this next one. Okay, so lean forward, get a straight line. Nice tight leg behind you, point those toes. And again, find a position where you're happy, where you can feel that balance. You can bend your other leg that you're standing on, bend the knee slightly, and that'll help keep the balance a bit. As well as focusing on a point out in front of you. Right, if you'd like to, you can do another round through of that. Okay, so next movement, we're going to do the L-sit. So start on your chair. Again, you can follow along with us for the 20 seconds, or you can set your own time. Okay, so starting with the easiest version. So slight lean back, there, bring the knees up. Okay, if that's too easy, extend the one leg out. You can alternate legs extend out, or you can get both out at the same time. Good. Okay, you can either stay with this one or the next one, which makes it a little more difficult. We're on the floor. Okay, again, getting back a little bit in that tuck position. Hands behind you. Again with the bent knees. Right, or you can go legs out straight. And pull the belly button in nice and tight. Next level up, be actually you pushing yourself off the floor. So get your hands in line with the thighs, but just in front of the hips. Knees up, and you try and push yourself off the floor. Those knees up, ideally legs out straight. It's quite tough. Okay. So it's just showing you different levels that you can go up with, but you can obviously stay with the one that's a little bit easier for you. Next thing you can do is have some blocks. You can push yourself up on the blocks. Get those knees up, ideally working towards having straighten one leg up or the other leg. Just keep those knees tucked. So it's now working core as well as arm strength. See I'm shaking, which is normal. Cool. So, pick a version of that you enjoy. You can do another round through of those, whichever one of you were okay with. Right, so the next movement we're going to do is the inversions, or you might just have, so start with the easiest option of these, which is the weight just overhead. Focus on your belly button in, and arms straight, and try and get arms in line with the ears. Okay, again, 20 seconds on. 10-second rest. I'm going to go through some progressions, so getting more and more challenging as we go through each round. Okay, ready? Okay, nice and tight. but still breathe. Control that breathing, find your happy place. Keep those arms locked out. Okay, that's the easiest version. Next version, and again it's a pike, so feet on the floor. Walk the hands out and bum up into the air. Also, for those who've done with yoga, it's basically a downward dog. Same position. Focus on pushing your hips up towards the air and pushing the floor away. It's a nice locked out position. Okay, next one up from there, some more challenging, with your feet on the chair. Okay, you can try and get your hips over your shoulders. So push your chest towards the chair, keep those arms locked out. Ready to breathe. Okay, last time you're going up against the wall, so you can kick up. Oops. Okay, okay, nice and tight. About extending through, point your toes to the ceiling, push the floor away. Belly button in. Right, again you can do another round through of that, whichever you found was sort of challenging but manageable. Cool, so the next one we're going to do some planks. I'm going to do them on the floor. You're welcome to do these on the chair like we have before, so that place your feet on the floor and your hands in the chair or a table. They'll be easier. So for those who can get down to the floor, we're going to start here. Again, you can set your own timer or follow along with the beats. Right. 3, 2, 1. Make sure nice and tight, so get your hands directly under the shoulders. Belly button in, squeeze the glutes. Focus on keeping a straight line, so don't let the hips drop, pushing your bum up in the air, nice straight line. Okay, next one, we're going to start off in the same position, but we're going to alternate the hands that lift up. Okay, ready? Okay, so switch, and then slowly control. Okay, try not to rock too much, you get a little wide on the feet if you need to. Focus on pushing through the floor. Okay. Next one, we're going to keep the hands still, we're going to lift the feet, so alternating your feet that lift up. There. Slowly switch over and lift the other foot. Keeping a straight line, nice and tight the whole time. Almost like doing a very slow freestyle kick. Okay, the last one is taking it up a notch. So if you struggle those or do those, we're going to alternate opposite hand, leg. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Makes you feel that balance. Nice and tight. Right, so you can do another round through of that. Pick one movement that maybe you was challenging but not too difficult, and do another round. Good, right, so we're going to finish off with our stretch as we normally do. We'll start with the shoulders and then work our way down the body. So first one you do is bring the arm across, pull in, the shoulder down, breathe. Nice big breaths in and breathe out. Alright, so all those movements today, basically showing you some different scaling options, so the next step up basically, for each one of those. So as you progress until you get stronger, you can basically move up in difficulty level, if you want to say that. Okay, switch arms to the other side. Again, please go like the page and subscribe. Tell your friends about it, comment. If there are any questions you have, please comment on this question in the comment box, and I can help you out if you might be struggling. Okay, next one you're going to need a wall of some sort. So we're just going to stretch out the chest a bit. So place your hand up against the wall, and then open up the chest with a nice stretch through. Breathe, please. Release to the other side. Turn. Yeah, against the wall. Relax. Alright, next we're going to stand up against the wall again, but you're going to go at a 90-degree angle. Sorry about the dog next door. Up against the wall, and just open up the chest. A slight different stretch into that chest shoulder area. Okay, let's try the other side. Relax, shake it off a bit. Okay, next thing you do, you're going to stretch out those hip flexors a bit. So we're going to use so get something soft on your chair, or if you have a couch will also work quite well. Get the one knee on the chair. Okay, alright. Get the other foot a little bit forward. Right. You're going to bend that knee that's on the floor and push through. Okay. So pushing your hip forward, belly button nice and tight. Should feel a nice stretch in the hip flexor and the front of the quad. Release. Okay, you can turn around to the other side. Okay, foot forward, push your hip forward. Pull belly button in. Okay, it's important to, as I said before, stretch out those quads and hip flexors, especially if you're sitting a lot. Normally what happens is it pulls everything tight and close down, as because of your back issues and also other things. So it's important to keep these loose. Okay, we're going to go back to the first side again. So a slight variation of this. So we're going to, again, knee on the bench, or on the chair, get it forward, push your hip forward, belly button in, and now you're going to interlock your fingers and push up and through. Okay, you should feel a bit more of a stretch here. Try and keep those hips as square as you can. Remember to breathe. Relax. The other side. Okay, knee on there. Okay, foot forward, push through, push those hips through, belly button in, interlock the hands, and push up towards the ceiling. Nice big breaths in. As you breathe out, sink into it. Okay, slowly relax. last one, you can either go move it out the floor, but you can sit on the bench on your chair for this. Okay, I'm just going to stretch out those hamstrings. Right, so again you can use your towel for this, so 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and just reach through, push your chest towards your toes, grab your ankle wherever you can, or put your towel over your toes and pull down. Try and keep your back as straight as possible. Let it come up, the other side. There. Push your chest towards your toes. Right. So grab the foot if you can. Use your towel. Nice big breaths in and out. Come up. One more. So feet together and roll down. And you get your chin to your chest. Right, well then guys, I hope you enjoyed that today. Again, remember to subscribe to the page and to hit that little bell on the side there, you should see it, and that'll give you any indication when there's a new workout or any new post that comes up. Right, have a great day.